Hello everyone, welcome to a special long time no see King Colosseum 2 video. We have a buddy of ours who you probably remember last time we did a MMA tournament, Sero. This is his sequel where basically 4 of the contestants for the last tournament that did the best performance came back with 12 newcomers. And last time, Fedor Emelianenko won. The winner of this tournament in the future will face Fedor. And right now, it is me and Voodoo. Voodoo, would you like to tell the crowd something?
We have a hot night of mixed martial arts action, so stay tuned.
That's right, mixed martial arts, many things out there today. And let us look through our fights. Our first fight is Rampage Jackson versus Tsuyoshi Kosaka. Oh, why is my controller not working? Okay, now it's showing that it's working. That's weird. That is weird. Okay. Then next up, Mirko Krokop, I cannot talk today, versus Naoya Ogawa. Then after that, we got Peter Ertz versus Kiyoshi Tamura. Vanderlei Silva versus Mark Hunt. Aki Bono versus Hirotaka Yokoi. Kazuchi Sakuraba versus Dos Carlos Jr. Takashi Sugiura versus Henzo Gracie. And then the last fight in round 1, probably Voodoo's favorite one. Okay, I'm making sure you see it. Okay. Probably his most favorite fight in the first round, Kazuyuki Fujita versus Kazunari Murakami, otherwise known as Inokiism.
Yes, indeed.
Alright, let us get this started. We got everything all set here. Let's begin first fight of first round. And Pony just came in right when we started the first round. Welcome, Pony.
Hey.
All right, Pony. We got Rampage Jackson and who's Kosaka, right? Yes, Kosaka versus Rampage Jackson. You're just in time. So how's your day, Pony?
Yeah, it went well. Yours?
That is a very good question. I don't know yet. It was raining outside, but it looks like it stopped, so that's some positives.
I had rain earlier today.
Alright. So it seems like everyone's having a rainy day today, but there will be no rain in this event because we have a roof.
Oh, I thought you banned rain.
That sounds like a bad idea. You know what it's like when you say rain, rain, go away, come again some other day. It's gonna build up and turn to a Category 5 hurricane at the worst possible time for you.
Yep. Anyway, when's rain coming?
That's a good question. I sent out a notification. But if they don't want to watch it, then that's just more for us.
Why does he have that theme?
That is a good question. I don't know why Rampage Jackson comes out to Who Let the Dogs Out.
Rage about Johnson.
Yeah, that's the KOC name, or just the Spike name, because, Fire Pro names. They copied a lot.
I mean, they forgot to add in his. Rage about his Johnson.
Oh, fuck. Voodoo, would you ever rage about someone's Johnson in the way that Rampage Jackson is doing in this?
Probably not.
All right. Well, here we go. Fight number 1. Who do you guys got?
I think I've got Rampage.
All right. How about you, Pony?
I'm going for the GTA 3.
Which one's the GTA 3?
The black guy.
Okay, it looks like Kosaka's got the, he's in the underdog stat based on our experts here. But yes, for this fight, we got 3 rounds, 5 minutes each. Judges will be around.
But yeah, me, expert.
Hey, you're in the
God
call. You count
damn.
enough. This is a very one-sided fight. Did Kosaka forget? Oh, Kosaka's doing something. Nope. Kosaka was doing something.
Yes, Kosaka is sucking him off.
So his new name is Kosaka.
Yes.
But yeah, Kosaka was in rings, did a lot of stuff around the world for MMA. Rampage Jackson, he is a household name in MMA history. UFC, Pride, you name it, he's done it.
And of course, something 1350.
What? Whatever. So either way, that's the end of round 1. Kosaka made a turnaround, but I would say Rampage won round 1. What do you guys say?
Yeah, same.
Yeah, Rampage mounted him hard.
I see that Pony is thinking of his favorite indie game called Mount Your Friends or whatever it's called. I can already see it now. The mods for Mount Your Friends that he gets.
I mean, look at all the mounting there is in this match.
Well, that makes sense. Sometimes you gotta have a good ground game. These guys are showing off that they are good at ground games. Oh, wow! Out of nowhere.
God damn!
Broke his ankle.
So, we were all wrong.
Yeah, Kosaka just a big turnaround. I guess when he heard the word Kosaka, he said, I'll show you, you'll see. So yeah, there we go. Kosaka with a big turnaround, and the crowd gave it a 74%.
Yeah, sorry fans, but there's no BBC in the next round.
Well, that's Oh yeah, so next up, Pony, we got Mirko Krokop and Naoya Ogawa.
Krokop.
Come on, guys. We can't be this mean to Ogawa. He was the main event of UFO, and then it died. Then he was like the big face of Hustle, and then it died. He was there for 0-1, and then he left because Hashimoto died. I'm seeing a pattern here.
There's an obvious pattern!
Ogawa is the kiss of death.
Yes.
Well, let's hope he doesn't do a kiss of death here. Jokes aside, because in case people think I'm being serious on that. There he is. He's got a chicken shirt.
God damn it, he looks stupid.
I think he's a fan of Family Guy.
Did he really wear those shorts?
I think that's just the shorts. Yes, I had to look it up. He did wear shorts like that. But the shirt, that's just them mixing around because of copyright.
Yeah. I am not used to him wearing that. I'm used to him wearing either the black shorts like the Nokis or the Keith.
Yeah, I had to look it up. There's a moment in time in Pride where he wore gray. So I used that to help differentiate that and his wrestling gear.
So cursed.
No, you want cursed. Look up the time Mitsuharu Misawa wore red. And then here comes Mirko Krokop. In real life, he didn't come out to this MIDI file of Bad Medicine by Bon Jovi. He came out to Wild Boys by Duran Duran. You guys like Duran Duran?
Yeah. I don't know what Duran Duran is.
You ever heard of the song Hungry Like the Wolf?
Yes.
That's them. How about Her Name is Rio and She Dances on the Sand?
Nope.
Two Tribes.
Nope.
There's one song they had in the 90s that was big, but I can't remember the name of it.
My God!
What happened?
I just decided to look up the Misawa Red thing.
It's real, isn't it? I told you.
No. I wish I could do a. Oh wait, hold on. Let's see if I can.
Oh, we got a kick from Crow Cop there. Oh wow, he's just He's not even mounting. He just decides, you know, we saw enough mounting for the last fight. I'm just gonna stand above him and kick him. Be like, see a dead body, kick him a bit. Is he dead? Oh wow.
He is absolutely merciless.
Oh, definitely, but Ogawa gave up there. Oh, no, he changed. No. Ogawa is like a monkey that just drank Powerade. He can't decide if he's going to be in or out.
God damn, he's like a monkey in a jewelry store.
Oh, that's it. So Crow Cop goes on to fight Kosaka. Ogawa will go home, I guess. Probably something else.
Ogawa looked like a headless chicken in there.
Funny enough, his shirt had a chicken head on it. So maybe that's where the chicken came.
Yep.
What came first, the chicken or the Ogawa? Of course, we get the phone number.
Damn you.
Next up, we got Peter Aerts and Kiyoshi Tamura. Now, Peter Aerts, I don't know enough about, but I know he's Dutch, if I last remember.
Wait, who are the people again?
Peter Aerts versus Kiyoshi Tamura. Tamura, I know far more than Aerts. Like, Tamura was in Rings, UWF, when, like, the second incantation, if I recall, not I. Then he did a fight. He did try Pride, but he got destroyed in a fight against Bob Sapp. He lost in 11 seconds. And had his own promotion in here, which was a UWF knockoff called U-Style. And then, of course, he actually is like one of the top people who helped create the promotion that we know of today as GLEAT. Yeah, Tamura, he's an interesting figure in the shoot-style wrestling. But unfortunately for him, shoot-style wrestling stopped being a draw in 1996. It's a niche product, but GLEAT, with how they do it, where it's a once-in-a-while here and there on the card, it's the best way to use it now compared to an entire show built around it constantly. Is what we saw with Bloodsport Bushido at the Sumo Hall earlier this year.
But yeah, let me talk about Peter Aerts for a moment.
Okay.
Let me... Dutch. He is a Dutch kickboxer. You may know him from the K1 stuff.
Okay.
All right.
That's it.
He has a... Hold on, there's more. He was active from 1985 to 2014 and 2017 to present in kickboxing. It did in years 2005 and 2015 in MMA.
Oh,
his kickboxing record is 145 total matches, 108 victories, 35 losses, and 2 draws. For MMA, he has 1 win and 2 losses.
Okay, so
he has a win by knockout, a loss by submission, and a loss by decision.
So he's a great kickboxer, but when it comes to the MMA, he's at a disadvantage, probably down to ground game. Tamura, though, they're probably evened out if you think about it. But Tamura, I think, because the shoot wrestling, you do have the better ground game. If he focuses on that, I think he has a good chance of winning.
He has
Based
been
on the
runner-up.
kickboxing record, I'm thinking Peter Aerts is the favorite.
Yes, well,
I've got Tamura winning. I've got Tamura winning this one.
I actually got Aerts winning because he has 3 accomplishments about being world champion in K1.
Oh,
what was that?
In K1, he was the 94, 95, and 98 K1 World Grand Prix champion.
Pretty good.
And his runner-ups were in 2001, 2006, 2007, and 2010.
Okay, so he's got some good accolades there.
Yep. Again, as you stated, his disadvantage is a ground game. As you can tell by the fact he's wearing fucking gloves.
I like how you said that so angrily, as if it's my fault.
Well, of course it's your fault. You pointed at Art Johnson, Jimmerman, whoever the fuck that boxer from UFC 1 is.
Well, I mean, the edit came with that.
I mean, it would be fine if Mike Tyson... Jesus Christ!
He's turning it around. Uh-oh. Well, he's trying, but it's not working.
Please, Ernst, calm down.
I think, yeah, he just won.
Holy shit.
So, yeah, he managed to survive the ground game.
Woo.
I'm seeing a pattern here. We're not good at predicting this stuff outside of Pro Cop.
I mean, what do you expect? It's Pro Cop.
Yeah. So far, that's the fight of the night at 79%.
This one's gonna be brutal.
Oh, yeah. Mark Hunt, Wanderlei Silva. What more can you ask for?
Pure violence.
I don't know who's going to win that one.
I'm going to go Silva just based on, you know, record, I guess. And again, you never say never in this type of sport.
Yeah, fuck it, this is the best I can do. Wait, did it?
Oh, yes,
oh, I did
Red Masawa.
No, just watch the video.
Okay.
And look at his pants.
Yeah, I know, they're red.
No, just look at the video.
I'm watching it. Okay. Recording in progress. Yeah.
Did you not see the shine?
Yeah, I did. I didn't know I was supposed to look at a shine, because it was like, okay, yeah, it shined. What else?
It shined!
Yeah, because you pressed it on your phone or something.
I didn't!
Well, either way. Oh!
It's on!
Here comes a Silva. He came out to Sandstorm by Darude.
Yeah, but a lamer version.
Oh yeah, the one where it's like, get into the pool remix. Well, we all know that the best remix is the pool's closed remix.
No, I'm talking about like the one KOC.
Oh yeah, but I don't think that's what it's supposed to be a remix of. Then again,
But
it could be for all I know, and I never noticed.
I don't think anyone noticed because the 10 generic themes are odd, very odd.
I try my best to catch them.
Boosh.
But either way, here we go. We got one going Silva. Did anyone pick Hunt?
I'm going for Silva as well.
I mean, Mark Hunt is a former K1 champion. Wait, hold on. Wait, it's Mark Hunt, right?
Yeah.
All right. Didn't I skip you?
So far, Silva's
Okay,
do something, Mark. Do something, Mark. Don't be like Mark from The Room. Do something.
Oh yeah, Mark Hunt was a K1 World Grand Prix champion.
Okay.
Oh, that reminds me. Crow Cop is a former K1 fighter as well.
Yeah, then he went to Pride. I think that went down probably to money.
Yeah, probably.
I remember that probably the craziest Crow Cop story was at a Hustle show. They had like some match which was a bring your own weapon. someone
Yeah.
decided that for their weapon of choice, oh, Mark Hunt died. Either way, was that their weapon of choice was Mirko Krokop. Kicks Kentaro Kanemaru so hard in the head, it nearly killed Kanemaru. Like, he had like a skull indenture crap like that.
That's right.
Oh yeah. Like, you look at Kanemaru's wrestling skill before and after, it's like two completely different people. Kind of like Terry Gordy. 81%.
Oh, hey, Mark Hunt had 2 knockouts of the night, along with 3 fights of the night.
And now it's time for the freak show match of our tournament. Akibono. It's like
Everyone knows
Oh, go.
Everyone knows freak show fight.
Oh yeah, because to make it even crazier, Hirotaka Yokoi, junior heavyweight in 0-1, also did work in rings. And he's facing Akibono, who is the complete opposite of a junior heavyweight. If I recall, like 300 kilograms in this game or so. Like, Hirotaka Yokoi's biggest accomplishments were in wrestling over MMA, in my opinion. Like, him and Kohei Sato were the All-Asia Tag Team Champions. That's basically his highlight right there. Well, Akibono, well, his wrestling career far outpaces his MMA and kickboxing career in terms of accomplishments. I don't have to explain why.
Including his greatest accomplishment of all time.
What's that?
Why the fuck does he have this song?
That's a good question. Why did they give him The Kids Aren't Alright?
Akibono's best accomplishment in wrestling has to be the time he wrestled Big Show at WrestleMania.
For American fans, yes. For Japanese fans, no. Their accomplishment is probably the Brock Lesnar match in terms of, you know, butts in the seats. I know some people aren't proud of his time in All Japan as Triple Crown champion.
But nothing comes close to the fact that he is the Great Muda's child.
Yeah, that is true. Bono-chan, they called him.
Let's just remember the time that the Great Muda bit poison mist into a woman's vagina.
Yeah, her gimmick was like, what was it, Ling Ling, the erotic terrorist or something? She was like an alien.
Well, why was she an erotic? What the fuck's an erotic terrorist?
The less I know, the better. So anyway, Muda does a spray mist. Yes. Does a spray mist at her when she was bringing out her dominatrix whip, and then it's like, this is terrible, I'm convulsing. And then, boom, giant egg. Akibono pops out of giant egg.
Actually, the better question is, how the fuck did she get that egg out?
It probably grew after she hatched, like, you know, spit it out of her. You know, kind of like, say, someone that gives birth to Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal didn't come out that size. He had to come out at a normal size and then grow.
Oh shit, it's Akibono.
Akibono's bleeding ragu.
Well, of course he'd be bleeding ragu. You see the size of the motherfucker?
Yes, I can't believe how huge he is. But Yokoi... Okay.
Why is he pinning?
Apparently he doesn't understand. Just because you're in MMA gear, he probably still thinks he's in a 0-1 wrestling match. Well, I have to say, though, Akibono is doing far better in this than I thought. Because, like, you look at the CAW edits and their, like, edits points and all that. Akibono is one of the lowest. In fact, there's, like, only one edit CAW that ranks as low as him. And that's a Osamu Tachihikari, who was like a part-time wrestler in War that tried to do MMA, and he sucked at it. He even lost an MMA fight to a luchador.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
How the...
some people looked at it and they concluded that it was a fixed fight because he was dominating. And then you see the referee like try to get him off as if to say like, okay, this is the part where you throw the fight. And then he would lose. It was in Deep, which at that time was a feeder promotion for Pride. So it's like, you're not good enough to get on Pride, but we still want to use you go to Deep. Like, say, what happened with Daijiro Matsui, where he kept losing in Pride so much, he was just demoted to Deep.
Well, speaking of Deep, we're in deep shit now because Akibono won.
I think this is the first time I have ever seen Akibono win a fight in KOC2 ever.
Does that include one of the Trial Series matches?
Probably. I think there was, like, we had, like, something with him versus Low Key. Maybe. But Akibono somehow finds a way through. But I think it's mainly because he was fighting a guy who just could not punch through all of that blubber. Now, speaking of people who have a chance of punching through blubber, one of these two guys, Dos Caras Jr. and Kazushi Sakuraba.
Where the hell did Dos Jr. piss off?
Simple. Everyone. Because you see, Dos Caras Jr., what is he also known as?
Oh,
a wife
right.
beater.
Well, that too.
Okay, we got wife beater, racist, robber. Hallmarks of every Mexican.
Well, Pony, you do know that you're not, you know... I don't think you're... Oh, whatever. We're not in the PPWA universe at the moment. Okay.
Oh, no. Oh, no, or I'm considering dropping that storyline anyway.
Well, I mean, considering you had the storyline end where basically the people holding you hostage were killed by AEW fans, making you a free man, and you do whatever you want now.
Yes. But you want to know what I can't do?
Move back to PPWA, yet you have to wait till the suspension is over, which is whenever Skittles feels like it or whatever.
No, I was about to say, I could save 15% on car insurance.
Oh yeah, that too. Well, Voodoo, how much can you save on car insurance by doing a collect call with Geico?
Hell if I know.
You should ask them, if I stay on the phone with you for 100 minutes, do I save 100%? Watch as they just hang up. But yeah, Dos Caras Jr.'s MMA career fought a bunch of, you know, like indie MMA fights, and then he fought Mirko Cro Cop and died. And then Sakuraba, of course, UFC Hall of Famer. Don't have to explain that, do I?
And somehow wrestles in Noah.
He wrestles wherever he wants. He's a freelancer.
But kind of think of it. They're it.
Did you just burp?
Yes, anyway.
Okay, making sure that was working.
Actually, now that I think about it, who is the worst ranked character in all of the Fire Pro series?
Whoever has like a 0 edit score.
No. I'm talking about officially.
Yeah, whoever has like the closest to 0.
Probably one of the guys from
Oh, I'm sorry, continue, Buddha.
Probably one of the guys from Osaka Pro.
I can see that.
I'm
I
talking
know
about all of
with King of Colosseum 2, the wrestler with the lowest edit score, CAWs and all, is Rusher Kimura at a 70. And to show the difference, the highest wrestler rank, like edit-wise, I think, is Kazushi Sakuraba around like the 330s. So just the sheer difference in power. But then again, edit score does not automatically mean victory. Because you gotta remember, moveset, class.
Oh yeah, there were those fucking Fire Pro D rally edits that were all like under 100, but they'd utterly any edit because they cheesed the hell out of glitched moves.
Oh yeah. Either way.
Swear. Look at that.
So far, a very even fight between these two. But Sakuraba, of course, is like statistically the favorite. But Dos Caras Jr., he's got a lot of things going his way.
I am not a robot. Why must I prove that I'm not a robot?
Because we love you.
Aww.
What? How do you get knocked out from that?
What happened?
He was just spinning him on the floor. And Dos Caras Jr. said, yeah, I'm done.
Wait. I missed that?
Yes, you miss a
Yeah,
lot of
you
things.
did.
Fuck!
Oh my
You
gosh.
Sakura. Fuck you, Sakuraba. I hope you get penis cancer.
Oh.
That is oddly specific. But speaking of specifications, Henzo Gracie, Takashi Sugiura, who's the #1 sports entertainer. Love that silly. Oh man, excuse me, I had a hiccup there. Love the silly voice.
We're all right.
Yeah. Takashi Sugiura did try to do a few exhibition MMA fights in the past. Didn't do very well. You know, because he debuted in pro wrestling at the age of 30, and he tried MMA also in his 30s as a debut. You know, Henzo Gracie, he's pretty good. Yeah, so far the pro wrestlers trying to do the MMA in this tournament aren't doing so well. We saw Yokoi lose, we saw freaking, what's his name, Dos Caras Jr. lose. Let's see if Sugiura can break that. Well, while we get this ready, last I checked, Takashi Sugiura is one half of the current day GHC Tag Team Champions with Naomichi Marufuji. Oh, Boney, what you got there? Are you wrapping a present for me for Christmas?
I'm just trying to look up the poinsettia stuff, but I just can't find it.
Yeah, it sounds like something's going on in the background. But either way, here we go. We got this fight between this guy and that guy. Who is the guyest guy of them all? And why is it a guy named Guy?
Because Guy is a guy that's from Final Fight.
Yes, or in France, they call him Guy.
Yee.
Oh, hello, Guy here.
Oh, my name is Guy. Last name Schwa. Guy Schwa. Did you know that I am utterly disgusting? Look what I do to the unprocessed cheese I put on my bread.
Oh, we already got blood.
Yeah, that's just a random day that ends with Y here in MMA world. Oh, Voodoo is, that's what you're doing, the Gi from Most Extreme Elimination Challenge. I missed that completely. I thought you were just trying to do a French accent.
Oh God, I've been sent a message. What is it?
It's a picture of people that you like. Well, looks like Sugiura's getting good on the advantage here against Gracie. We might see Sugiura pull off an upset. But then again,
Okay.
never say never. I've learned that the hard way through this entire tournament.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to ruin the stream here.
Like, how bad is it?
One of my friends has an RP chatbot for Persona 4.
Oh dear.
And
I already
someone
hear
made-
that and I already think bad.
Very bad, because someone made a memory for the P4 Harumbar and had a fetish for AI puking.
I couldn't hear that entirely, but it sounded bad enough that I'm glad that I couldn't hear you.
Great. Anyway, I got the Fire Pro Almanac.
Oh, Gracie won. There's a Fire Pro Almanac.
Yes. And now we can finally reveal who's the worst Fire Pro wrestler of all time.
Who is the worst of all time?
Still scrolling. It is Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Okay. What's his Zedit score? Like 40?
21.
That's pretty bad.
Yes.
Well, Voodoo, you know what time it is?
Inokiism!
That's right. It's the Inokiism match of the tournament. Murakami, Fujita. Who is the superior? Who is the inferior? And who is most likely to advance?
There's going to be a lot of hurting going on in this match.
Hopefully we don't have a what happened with Jerome LeBanner and Kazuyuki Fujita where one punch happens and then, we move on.
Anyway, want a 1 to 10 of the 10 worst Fire Pro wrestlers?
Okay, go from number 1 to 10.
All right. The worst wrestler is Vince McMahon at 21 points.
Okay.
Next up, Stacy Keibler at 26.
Okay.
Number 8, Raja Lion at 31 points.
Wait, that's number 8 or 3?
It would technically be 3, yeah.
Okay. So, man.
Number 4 is the KOC Green version of Rusher Kimura.
Yeah, I could believe that.
Then we got 5, which is... Wait, hold on. Rusher Kimura for KOC Green has 32.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Take a wild guess on who has 34 points.
34 points. Is that Haruka Egan from KOC Green?
Nope.
Is it from anyone from the KOC games?
Nope.
I don't know. Who could it be?
Trish Stratus.
Really?
Yes.
This was like before Trish Stratus really got...
In other words...
this would have been before Trish Stratus really started to hit her stride.
In other words, if Trish Stratus took on Rusher Kimura, it would be an even match.
Yeah, I could see that. 2001 Trish Stratus would be almost on par with a 70-year-old man.
Well, the number 6 and 7 are tied with 35 points, those being Hiroshi Nagao and Kuniyoshi Wada.
Okay, that had to be one of the Fire Pro games right around when
KOC 2.
KOC 2, really? Because, they must have added that other part of the parameters and whatnot. Because, I looked at the edits. They're both under 100, but...
Well, number 75, numbers 8, 9, and 10 are all from KOC Green.
All right, who are they? Like Gokudo or something?
For number 75 is Shinsuke Z Yamagaza.
Yeah.
At 37.
Yeah, from 01.
Fuyuki Takahashi.
Already we got bleeding.
Fuyuki Takahashi at 43.
Okay.
And finally, the best of the worst 10 is... Does anybody have a drum roll? Sakura Elgin.
Haruka Egan.
Yeah, at 46.
Yeah, that's pretty average, I'd say. So I think we all learned something valuable here today.
Yes, Vince McMahon sucks as a wrestler.
I mean, his whole gimmick was that he wasn't a good wrestler.
Well, I mean, there is the top 10.
All right.
Which basically boils down to Chuck Norris.
Wait, Chuck Norris is in the top 10 overall?
Well,
I'm guessing
he's in
most of the top are various versions of Antonio Inoki.
Well, first off, you got Chuck Norris, who was an uncertain ID from the Fire Pro Advanced Audience Mode.
That's strange.
Number 10 is the Wrestling Bear. Oh, well, yeah, number 9 is the Wrestling Bear. Number 8 and 7 is Mas Oyama.
Okay.
Number 6 is the giant mask version of Giant Baba from Audience Mode. Number 5 is Bruce Lee. Number 4 is Jumbo Tsuruta from Fire Pro Wrestling Returns Z and D with 289.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
And yeah, Voodoo was right. It was Inoki.
Right. Hey, we might actually reach the 3rd round.
But you want to know the insane part?
What's that?
Inoki actually got weaker in each of the games.
Yeah, they probably wanted to nerf him to make him more balanced.
For a 6-man scramble, it was 295.
And then what was the next game? Like 292? Oh. And in the last round, Fujita wins in round 3. Our, so far, only 3rd round fight.
Okay. So in our only 3rd round fight, Fujita finally gets his win.
And he's got the Iron Head. And so far, the fight of the night at 85.
Well, damn, it only has like the 3 Inoki stuff.
And now we're getting ready for the Final 8. Kosaka Pro Cop. Let's get this show on the road.
I'm still
I've got Crow Cop after last performance.
I'll go with Crow Cop too.
Wait, what's the battle again?
Tsuyoshi Kosaka versus Mirko Crow Cop.
Yeah, Crow Cop.
Well, let's see what he does in this. Can't be that bad. And here we go. So far, so good for everyone involved. Be a shame if something bad happened, you know.
Well, Andre Hugg's like 113 points.
Yeah, that happens. You know. Sometimes life is a bitch and then you marry one. And its name is John Cena.
Bob Sapp got a huge nerf from Z to R.
Yeah, probably because that was when he was starting to lose in fights.
Yeah, from 271 to 231.
Yeah, that's a big nerf. Still, don't take him for granted. Because the Bob Sapp edit we use in Fire Pro World is basically a copy of Returns, and yet he still dominates.
Yeah, hold on a bit.
Yeah, that's a sound. Meanwhile, Kosaka, end of round 1. It looked like Kosaka was trying to do something. He ran. And he's on top. Crow Cop needs to do something here, Voodoo. Can Crow Cop actually do something?
Now with Kosaka swarming him.
Yeah, that's Kosaka is really. Oh wow, he trips him and wins. This is.
It feels very much like Fire Pro MMA, where you're the one mounting on him with punches, and then he pushes you off, and all of a sudden, boom, you've lost.
Oh, like what happened to Zach in the Fire Pro show a couple of days ago. He had John Moxley in a headlock, a sleeper hold, but then the second John Moxley breaks out, Zach is the one who loses.
Yeah.
Like, that ticked me off. That is such bullshit.
That is vintage Fire Pro right there, ladies and
Vintage
gentlemen.
Fire Pro MMA can be bullshit. Now let's get Wanderlei Silva and Peter Aerts. Just throw them out in the ring right now. I don't care. I'm not happy with that performance from Crow Cop. He just loses his balance and is just knocked out. And it's some bullshit.
Edge is 155.
Wait, what's 155?
Edge's Fire Pro stats.
Oh, okay. But speaking of with Fire Pro stats, Voodoo actually has one of the highest in our league.
It's like what, 200 something?
It's over 200, yeah. And Pony is like 180, and yet he always he put the stats in the right spots just to piss everyone off. And then meanwhile, Eddie Corito, his new persona, it's more balanced, but it has a higher edit score. It's funny how that works.
Well, take into consideration the evolution.
Yeah, that is true.
Like before, it was basically just all over the place. Then, thanks to the likes of John Newby and Cedric from CR Fire Pro, Pony just got better.
That's a way of thinking.
I'm gonna be back.
All right, see you soon. Of
Doesn't
course,
help that
the lowest edit scores I have in the PPWA are 92 as a joke. I think you know where that joke goes.
Yep.
Like the edit for Viscera Jr., of course, 92. But they're all put around in super strength and all that. One of the best entrance themes.
But yeah, you want to know huge differences with wrestlers?
Okay.
Gary Goodrich.
Yeah, he's got like 220 or so in KOC 2.
Yeah, well, for his 3 Fire Pro appearances, in audience mode, he is 194. For the Fire Pro DDLC, it's 131, and for FPR, it's 150.
Okay. What is Bret Hart's score?
That depends. 6-man scramble or Fire Pro or returns.
Let's compare. Oh, Aerts just got knocked out.
Well, you're not really getting much. 6-man scramble is 201 and returns is 199.
That's not really much of a difference.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you like spanking your meat, then Spanky or Brian Kendrick is 132.
Oh, wow. That's our new fight of the night at 87.
Damn.
Let me type that down here. So it's going to be Silva versus Kosaka. Oh my gosh. This is like the highest CAW edit that isn't Inoki or Baba Sakuraba versus the guy with the lowest in Akibono. Oh my gosh, this could hurt.
All right, just get out the funeral cart.
For who, we'll find out. If Akibono wins, that's a massive upset. Because right now, Sakuraba is the heavy favorite. Which is funny because he's a tiny guy. It's like that one fight between a small guy versus Emmanuel Yarborough, the sumo wrestler. Basically going to see that happen here. Oh, look at that. Ground game on Akibono.
Jesus Christ, cat!
Oh, did a cat jump on you or something?
No. Oh, it keeps on falling off.
Okay. Voodoo says he's getting dinner, so it's down to you and me at the moment, Pony. But my gosh, look at Sakuraba. Oh, wow. He managed to lift up Akibono's thighs just to punch in between. That did not sound right no matter how you could make it. It's just an inappropriate sentence no matter what. He's clubbing on Akibono. Oh my gosh, someone end the fight. I don't think Akibono has done any form of offense whatsoever, and if he has, it's very minimal. like, yeah, like him hugging. That's all he could do is hug. Oh, wait. Nope. Got that turnaround. Oh, no. If he wins with that... Okay, I thought he was going to win with that, like what he did with Dos Caras Jr. And good news. Round 1 ends. I think we all agree who won that one. Well, they're taking their distance. Oh. Akibono's actually making offense. But Sakuraba, he's just using the power of stamina and cardio to win this fight right now. Well, Akibono, his strategy is literally being a body bag, being a freaking punching bag, being a freaking sponge that absorbs punching materials. All of these things and more. But will it ever be enough? No, of course not. Oh, yeah, that's it. And to the shock of no one, Sakuraba wins.
Yep.
We all learn a valuable lesson here today.
Yes.
Crowd loved it. Crowd loved to see a massacre. Now, speaking of massacres, Enzo Gracie versus Fujita. Will we see Fujita get busted open again?
You want to know the sad part about Sakuraba?
What's that?
Where was he at? Oh, there he is. Is that out of all of his appearances, like with his strongest being at D when he was at 243, he's still weaker than 3 out of his 5 story mode stuff.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like his early 90s is like at a 133, mid 90s at 164. And when he stays in pro wrestling, he goes into if he stays as T grade for Noah, he's 244.
Okay.
If he stays in New Japan, it's 245.
Well, so far it looks like Gracie's doing better than I thought. But Fujita's got the game now with his knees.
You want to know what gets worse?
What's that?
There exists in Fire Pro Wrestling Z story mode Kazuki Sakuraba Jr.
Oh my.
257.
That's a pretty high score.
Yep. Let's go down to Hicks and Gracie because we all know you want to see that.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean,
Well, that's round 1. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like it happened.
Well, all the Hicks and Gracies, including Hicks and Gracie Jr., are in the 250s.
Yeah, he would be one of those highly rated guys.
I'm surprised you're not reacting to the fact that there's a kid version of Hicks and Gracie Jr.
Well, I mean, he does have a kid, so I'm not surprised. And the Gracie dynasty, there's always a new Gracie every week. Oh, wow. Henzo with the out-of-nowhere submission. Just grabbed his arm pour. LOL. That's all he did. Ladies and gentlemen, Inokiism was defeated by Gracieism.
Oh, it's very sad.
Yes, especially if you're, not Brazilian, which is like all but 180 million people in the world.
Anyway. Fuck, I forgot. Anyway. Batman.
Down to the semifinals. Wait, Batman?
Yes, Batman.
Batman is in a Fire Pro.
Yes. Batman.
What's his score?
199.
Okay. Kosaka versus Silva. I don't know about you guys, but with how Kosaka has been doing, I could see him pulling the upset, but at the same time, it's Wanderlei Silva.
Oh.
So who do you got, Pony? And Voodoo, if you can type it out.
Oh, fuck it. I'm going for the Japanese guy.
All right, so we got one for Tsuyoshi Kosaka. I have a terrible idea, an MMA tag team match.
I think that's actually what happens in the story mode for Kazushi Sakuraba.
Yeah, I can believe that. But imagine, like, it's just a normal pro wrestling tag team match. But he does have MMA fighters, put an MMA crowd, see how they react.
You know what? I wish we could actually make our own story mode.
Yes, I can already see the stuff we make. Most of it will just be around how much Tenzan must suffer and stuff like that.
Maybe 1 year storylines, and it all ends in the same exact way.
The Tokyo
Fighting
Dome.
Mal.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, Mal is the top guy, so why not?
Yeah, I can see that. He's definitely one of our staples in our Fire Pro universe.
Want to know who isn't?
Well, currently you.
I was about to say Togatis, but yeah.
I mean, Togatis being a dark match jobber, I think that's the best. But I mean, he did win a trial series match where he won by just sitting on a guy's face by pinfall. Of course, it's the rookie wrestler. It's like his second ever match has to endure a face sit pin. And then at our biggest show of the year, has to wrestle Dan Shokodino. I'm seeing a pattern here, basically.
Yes.
New
did-
debuts always have to fight Dan Shokodino at some point in their career.
Well, to ruin your day, that won Zumoyo Rumble.
Yeah, last year's. This year's Zoom Oil Rumble, I think, was far superior in every way, shape, and form. We had numerous stories, some fascinating things happened, and of course, the final three were pretty entertaining.
Yes. Combined with the fact that I existed once again.
Yeah, you tricked us all. Oh, Silva wins barely.
Yep.
Because look at how he's hunched over. He barely won that fight.
Very barely. Does it feel like these fights are getting quicker?
Well, it's also probably down to the fact that everyone's winning within the second round. You've only had one third round fight this entire time, and that was Fujita versus Murakami. Oh, Sakuraba versus a Gracie. Will we see another notch in the Gracie Hunter moniker?
Yes.
All right.
Worst Fire Pro character you've ever dealt with?
Oh, in what context?
Yes.
I'd probably have to say freaking trying to get Skittles to work. Because for some reason, when getting the edits, had to go through hoops and ladders to get the edit to work. I was like, some of those CAWs, like, you need a certain edit even though you shouldn't need it, even though it shows I already have it. Like, I hate that.
Well, in my case, it would have to be when I tried the first EMLO show.
Yeah, because you had to try to get Skittles to work that time, too.
No, Skittles I got working fine. I just had to.
Oh, you was the one.
No, you also I worked fine with. It was actually Casey.
Oh, yeah, I can see why. But it got him to work properly, it looks like. Made it to the sole survivor on a winning team in a 4-on-4 elimination. But speaking of that, spoiler alert for the upcoming Saki bye-bye. We're going to have a 4-on-4 elimination tag. United Empire versus PPWA. I ain't spoiling who's on which team yet, but I think the team choices will be fascinating.
I think the bigger shock is I accidentally made an idea for that.
What will that be?
The Survivor Series match.
Oh, okay. Like, say, a future produce show you have is going to be like that?
Oh, no. The future produce show is going to be in December.
Okay. Oh, Henzo Gracie beat Sakuraba. But speaking of produce shows, Gunslinger wanted to do something like a UWF-style produce show. We already got a name and, like, characters picked out. But, Henzo Gracie, Wanderlei Silva as the finals in this tournament.
I don't know why, but that sounds right.
Yeah, these two would be a big deal. The winner in the future will face Fedor Emelianenko. And because this is the finals, the speed will go to 100%. So far, I will say Silva has had the best overall fights this tournament.
Yep. But yeah, so you have the Gunslinger Produce Show, which will basically be UWF.
Yep.
But in my case, it's going to be a condensed tournament.
What do you mean by that?
Okay.
Oh,
The tournament we'll be seeing is only an 8-man tournament.
Okay.
But under the context, it's the final matches of a 128-man tournament.
That's okay. You got me there.
Yeah. It is practically a massive international tournament.
House shows aplenty.
Yep.
I like where that's going with that.
Good. Yep.
And then I know Casey had something like a cage match tournament. I think I was going to do that next year. Like how we had the King of Deadass this year. Like the cage thing will be next year as the Deadass tournament. And here we go. Yep, this is 100% as you can see.
We are not used to this speed.
I'm so used to 200%. Either way, Silva just getting in there. Gracie has a lot of work to do.
Holy!
Oh, what the hell?
Oh!
Not even 1 minute.
I see blood coming out of his mouth. He broke a kidney.
I think
That was worth the watch.
It's a good thing I put it at 100%, or else I would have blinked and missed it all.
Yeah.
That is just
The most MMA thing ever.
so.
And
Yeah,
that, people, is why MMA is the greatest and worst sport of all time.
well, ladies and gentlemen, Wanderlei Silva versus Fedor Emelianenko in the future. We will probably put other fights on there. That way, there's something else going on the card. But overall, oh
Just
dear.
make sure one of those is Yoji Anjo.
No. I don't want to put Yoji Anjo on an MMA show. Alright, so let's see Wanderlei Silva win a big freaking trophy.
Or a check.
It's a trophy.
Holy shit! That's a very fancy trophy.
Yes. We found this at a Goodwill.
Who sells a trophy like that?
People that have a lot of plastic and 3D printers.
Fair enough.
Yes, that's our answer to everything. Well, what was everyone's fight of the tournament? Mine was Silva and Ertz.
I will go for, honestly, anything with Sakuraba.
All right, how about you, Voodoo?
Fujita Murakami.
All right. So there we go, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed this tournament, because I know I was until the finals. I hated the finals.
It's an MMA show. Of course it's going to suck.
No. Like, there can be great finals in MMA history. That was not one of them. I feel let down.
Want to break into a prison and beat up Joe's son?
No, I have a better idea.
What's the idea?
How about I do the complete opposite of that? I don't even want to be near that guy.
Can we murder him?
Prisons will do that for us, can't they? Well, then again, I
Jarrett's
don't know.
still.
He's been in there
Jarrett?
for a long time with nothing happening to him.
Jarrett is still alive.
Jeff Jarrett is still alive, you say?
No, Jarrett Vogel.
Oh, yeah.
Can't escape one show without that mention.
I guess that guy is a menace to society, I suppose.
Yes.
All right.
Anyway,
well, what was everyone's least favorite fight of the night? You already know my answer. Let's hear Pony, then Voodoo.
Akibono.
Which one?
Yes.
Okay, Voodoo, what was your least favorite fight of the night?
I enjoyed them all. It's MMA.
Okay. I will definitely say that Renzo Gracie did not deserve to be in the finals if that's how he performs. Renzo Gracie is going to be given a massive stern talking to backstage. But of course, I'm going to keep a distance of 10 feet in case he tries to attack me. See, it's okay to be at a distance and scold people. They can't touch you. Alright.
Unless they have COVID-19.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I am far away, so it helps.
Yes.
Alright. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoy this. Who knows what we'll see of KOC 2 in the future. Until then, have a good night.